you're turning that corner, I don't want to disconnect because his knee should be fairly into my hip. Like, watch. The whole thing with knee shield is I am here, okay? Because I need to see what my options are. My options are this right here. My options are this. You could keep half here, okay? Which you won't fall, but still, yeah. My options are to create a block wedge, and I'm using this foot here to ensure that this knee is going to be difficult to just slide off his hip because he's pushing it right into my bottom foot. So as I'm, yes, right there, you push, okay? If I don't have my feet here, push it off. Just with the left, yeah. You don't even need to do that. Just push the knee. I don't have enough power this way because this right here, this right foot, the bottom foot, hooks and it stops this leg from going through, okay? Which enables me to sit up, to create frame, to go for underhooks, to be able to go deep half, whatever it may be. So while we're here, he posts up that leg to create pressure, because that already, you see how that already messes up my angle here? You see how it tilts me? Because I'm soaking out, I have to like readjust right here. And then the second that foot posts up, step right here, the toes, and do the pivot. Yes, sir. Good. Now, that left hand grabs the belt, and then right hand, jam this underhook here, as your right hand hooks under my top leg. Okay? I don't want to let him pry that open. This arm is going to be a wedge, so he has to start scooting his butt back and head down. Head down and butt back, yes. There we go. As he's simultaneously wedging this leg open with the right hand. Okay? Yes, right here. Because that's not enough of a wedge to pull the leg out, okay? But it's just plenty enough for him to point his thumb with this hand this way and just gable grip. Yes. And now he's gonna like roll me flat and pull, and now with his bottom leg, keep the bottom leg connected. Slide it under my bottom thigh. And now you're gonna push with this leg with the wedge and pull that top leg. Yes, and now bring your elbow up.
The top elbow, bottom elbow?
Yeah, this elbow. Because you're pulling me this way with this left hand. Is pulling. Now slide this elbow just up, actually below my knee. But yeah, that would be above it. Towards the hip, towards the foot is below it. Yeah, just below. Sorry, yes. So it's harder for me to do this. Okay? So just, yes. And now I can't close it. Now back step. Yes. Now, if I don't have an underhook, now go belly down, and now you can let go of the underhook. And then just be here. Right? So it's very important for you guys to create the wedges. The wedge I'm talking about is more so not with the top, but with the bottom. So over here, look. You got here. And if you're driving forward, look, watch this. Here. That happens, I just go. The heel pitches, yes. Right here. So now from here, I gotta control here. My head is too far up because I don't want to be tilted that way. Correct. So even if he does that, I have a hook here. So and in order for him to get power, he's got to let go and uncross his feet. So even if he gets an underhook here, whatever it may be, okay? Because if that hand is here, you have potentially to lock it up for a Kimura. So he doesn't want that either. So he'll hide it somewhere. Okay. I want the belt, and I want this elbow right about here, so I can lock his shoulder and I can keep pulling. So here, a couple options here. If you notice, this left knee is under his hip, okay? What I'm gonna do here is, if I can bring this knee, if he lets me bring it up, I'm gonna get here, and I'm gonna pull and lift as I pinch his knee and push the bottom leg out, okay? So what you didn't see here is as I'm pinching here, as I'm pulling in, I'm pushing this leg out, the top one, across the bottom knee. If my knee is here, it's hard. Here it's a wedge, I'm pinching it, pulling it, and now this right leg, north-south. All right, so one more time. and on the side. Okay? It's not hard. Yeah, right there. That right there. I have to constantly hook. That arm is there. I'm gonna move. Yeah, he's gonna hide back here. So now he lets me do this. Fantastic. I'm here, and I want to roll him flat. As this left knee wedges his hip, my knees pinch right here, and I'm pushing that bottom one, like pinching the knees, and I'm pushing that one out, and I'm pulling. So I'll lock it here, I push it. Okay. If he feels this, and he begins to push his knees away, knowing that he does, but he won't straighten. He'll be right about there. Then I'll go here. Two options from here. I can get the underhook and go to 3/4 mount here. And keep passing. Get this forceps opener right here. Or so over here. As I'm pulling, yeah, he won't let me here. So what I do is that I'll walk the foot towards his tailbone here. He knows I'm pulling, I'm blocking. So now I'm gonna grab on the outside here. And now this knee here, it's gonna slide right up that, right here. So now I'm using that bottom knee, that inside knee as a wedge, and now look how his feet are crossed, okay? He's got the top or the bottom, so this means I pull. He's got nothing to hook. But I'm pulling into this shin wedge, this left leg here. And I kick it out. I push. If his feet are crossed the other way, okay? That means if I pull, I'll pull right into his crossing of the feet. So push, pull, push. And then that wedging creates just enough space. You don't need a lot. You just need enough to point your toes as you pull the leg out. If you pull with the hook, you're going to get stuck. So it's like, so I'm here, I'm like, okay, here, wedge. And if you just go, okay? So, last time. So you're on the knees, you're pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. You won't let me have it. Keep walking that foot, because what you don't want is from here for him to get a lockdown. You don't want him to hook this leg and to hook the other way. You don't want that either, but it's okay. Look. Yeah, that right there. Like I don't want him to do that. Okay, unhook it. Okay. So as I hook this, try this here. If you can pull the knees up, even if you just, yeah, if he's letting you do that, gable grip here, roll him flat with this knee pinching, and push with this leg. And the second it opens, back step. So you anticipate it opening here, and then you let it go. Okay. Or pull it in here, push it, 3/4 mount with an underhook, of course. Okay. Or grab the outside knee, pull it. Or do this. Okay? Because it's hard to keep the legs pulsating.